Carrie English, and this is Rishi Reddi, author of the book Karma and Other Stories. So Rishi, you were born in India and you came to the United States when you were about 5 years old. What was it like growing up with one foot in each culture?
It was really a schizophrenic existence. I felt like both halves of my life, the Indian half and the American half, were diametrically opposed to each other. And it pervaded every single experience, I think. And that characterized my childhood, and it was only after I grew up that I was able to combine the two and become a whole person, I think.
Now, one of the themes in Karma and Other Stories is the sort of sense that many of the characters have that they're straddling two different worlds, and because of that, they never really feel like they belong anywhere. Is that how you felt?
I felt like that a large part of the time, not feeling at home anywhere. And there was a lot of funny things that happened because of that. There were a lot of sad things that happened because of that, and always feeling displaced. And always on the outside, I think, of communities of people and groups of giggling girls who totally knew the score, and I didn't. That's what it felt like.
Oh, no. Karma and Other Stories was the first book in a two-book deal. So I heard you're already working on your second book. What's that about?
Well, it's a novel, and it's set in the 1910s and the 1920s in Southern California, where a bunch of mostly South Asian men came for work and married into the Mexican community. Wow. And this unique community with Indian fathers and Mexican mothers and children who somewhat identified with their fathers, but were mostly raised Catholic, and as part of this group that was insular and perhaps not accepted on, in the bigger community.
I can't imagine trying to decide which Mexican traditions and which Indian traditions.
Yeah, and part of it is my own. I know that I'm fascinated with this group that had done it before my family did it. There was a wave of Indian immigration that came in the late 60s and the 70s, and there's an arrogance among our group that, oh, we were the first ones here, nobody's really done this before. Well, in fact, there's this little known group that had done it before, and I'm curious about that realm when South Asia was part of the British colony and what it was like to move to this other country, and so that's all contained in the book, I hope.
Thank you so much. That sounds so interesting. Until next time, I'm Carrie English for One Guest.